Hi folks, right, more sorting, and I thought, I don't know, I was just moving some boxes and clearing up. These are my Germans. I just come in a bit there, you can probably see those. These are the Germans I did last year. I've shown these before. I managed to get 6 of the cavalry finished. Shocking, eh? 6. And there's another 6 that I've got prepped ready. So I'm thinking today I might paint these up. I've worked on them. What I've done is, if they come up, oh buddy, yeah, I've put wire, I've drilled out the horse and put wire into the rider's crotch. It shows better. Some of them show, yeah, like that. So that's what we've got. You can see a pin sticking up from the horse. Oops, so when he sits down, it goes where the sun don't shine. But because these figures are foundry-like riders, and obviously the horses are a lot smaller. These are all Citadel, I think, types, so they're a lot smaller. So I found it's easier, he says, trying to get them on easier to drill them out, and then the riders, I can glue them on, but they stay on perfectly well. Satystride ponies. The reason I use these smaller old horses is because I wanted the sort of pony effect. The Romans write about the Germans having very small horses, of not very good stock, I think was the writing. So I thought, yeah, and I've stolen some capes from the Gallic figures and various other figures. I keep a bag of capes just for these occasions, and I've gone from the Osprey book here, where the guy's sort of in basic clothing and wearing capes. So I thought, yeah, that'll look good. I mean, they look quite posy when they're finished. Yeah, so I've done this. I think I'm going to undercoat and have a crack at doing some of these. I may get them done today and I may not, but I think that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of hours. Right, there we go, bit more progress on the Germans. Basically lots of shades of brown. Horses are now completed, just got to do a bit of trim round there, around the saddle cloth blanket or whatever you want to call it, and a bit of shading on the rope reins. The Germans have had cloaks, a bit of trousers, boots, hair and face and makeup and everything else. Yeah. So basically now I've just got tunics to do, shade the trousers and shade the boots and paint the leatherwork, and they'll be done. These are just so easy, nice to paint, because you can just work on I mean, look at my palette. It's a mucky, yucky, browny shade and whatever. You just keep going round and round and round using odds, which means odds and ends of paint, which means every figure is virtually different. So, right, more progress, back in a tick. Nearly there, nearly finished. Figures are all sorted. Yeah, ready for basing up, and I've just, as you can see, I've just put the bosses on the shields, put a first coat of gold paint on, and then I'm going to put another coat of gold and touch up the edges of the shields, stick them on, and then we'll be ready for basing. So I'll make some progress on that and come back to you when we're all based up. Hey, we got there. 12 Germanic Cavalry, 4 bases of 3 figures, based in WRG. We use WRG, but you can use some other systems, I suppose. But that. So all the shields are on, weapons painted. Just move the camera around a bit and see. Yeah, so all done. So I've had enough for tonight. So in the morning I'm going to get some sand and glue slapped on and get that dry. They'll be ready in a sort of an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, that's my Germanic Cavalry. So I didn't plan out to do those this morning, but it's turned out. It's been a German day. So, right. I'll go off for the night, but to you it'll be a couple of seconds, and I'll come back and show you them all nicely based up. Okay, there we go, all done. That's the Germans, first German cavalry. I've got the Germanic infantry, and as you know I use the Gallic Cavalry, which are very similar to the Germans. You could use those as German cavalry, but these I've painted up as my true German cavalry. I've used German heads from the Victrix sets, and I've added cloaks, so they've all got these very swishy looking cloaks. I'll just turn them around so you can see that. So that's what they look like. I've just done the basing. Yeah, if you can see that okay, can you? Yeah. I think they look pretty good. I do like the way the browns and the shading has settled in the creases. It gives a really good effect, because most of the time only I'll see that and the opponent won't see that, hopefully, unless they run away, and then the opponent will see it. But yeah, that's what we get with that. I'm just going to set the camera back. Oops, come on, playing up camera, stop playing up. Yep, so we've got the shields all on, and I've just added the flock and some tufts, and that's what we look like. So ready for action. I'll take some stills, put those on the end so you can have a look. Yeah, enjoy doing these. I think I'm going to need to do some more, because 12's not going to be enough. We really could do with another. I mean, these would be classed as German medium cavalry, whereas my Gallic cavalry that I can use are really sort of heavy / medium, and these have got a Germanic look using the Germanic heads. So I think I'm going to need really need another 3 12s. That's going to take a while to get sorted. I shan't be doing those very quickly, but in the end I think 48 of these would be necessary. But there we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot, and bye for now. As I say, some stills at the end.